Hello and welcome to a webinar on SEO of entrepreneurship organized by Collab Adda and India's leading platform in influencer marketing. I am Tanya Gupta, your host for the event. I would like to heartily thank all the guests for taking out their time and joining us, and also I would like to thank and welcome our audience for joining us and helping us in making this webinar happen. Now, I would like to introduce our guests to the audience. First of all, we are delighted by the presence of Mr. Kishore Chobhe sir, who is a young and successful entrepreneur, founder of Nutrient Life, and author of two best-selling books on Amazon. His extreme passion and zeal has made him what he is today. Thank you, sir, for giving us your time.
Yes. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Collab Sabda and Team Abhinav, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to talk with you people. So, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Audible. And uh, okay. So, guests are online now because I'm hardly saying any. So, people are there?
Yes, sir, they are there.
Okay. Because still it's not 4 o'clock, I think. It's
So we
3:57.
have dropped a final reminder to all the participants. They have
Okay.
joined earlier only. Thank you, sir.
Okay. 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 So thanks for giving me this opportunity to talk on this subject. Today's subject is entrepreneurship. So this is a very vague subject, entrepreneurships, and there are many definition of entrepreneurships. So someone will say building a business for profit is entrepreneurship. Someone will say some invention is entrepreneurships. So I want to know the definition about the entrepreneurship from my audience. So can I see the chart here, Rana? So can I connect with the audience? Can I check the charts with the people? Because I want to know what there is opinion about what is their definition about entrepreneurship.
Yes, sir. So just a minute.
Hmm. So if people you are online, just type what is your definition about entrepreneurship. So I want to know what, according to you people, what is entrepreneurship? Yeah, Kapil, hello. Hello. Yeah. So if you people are online, just type in chat box what is entrepreneurship. According to you, what is entrepreneurship? Shriyash,
So
hello.
I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but we can't connect people to you. But you can ask them question and they can reply in the comment section. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I'm getting comments. Okay. Hello. So it's audible and I can see the comments in the comment section. So I want to know from everyone. There are a lot of people online, and I just want to know what is their understanding, what is their definition of entrepreneurship. So according to you people, what is entrepreneurship? See, this is not a topic where I will talk and you will only listen. We will interact with each other. I also want to learn from you. Falguni Agarwal is there. She is saying entrepreneurship is if we are able to provide employment to everyone, it's directly, indirectly. Yeah, it's right. Falguni Agarwal, you said if we able to provide employment to everyone, directly or indirectly, it's entrepreneurship. Okay, great. Divya is saying the activity of setting up a business, taking financial risks in the hope of profit. Yeah, Divya, you are right. The activity of setting a business. When entrepreneur is setting a business, he's a setting a business for profit and taking financial risk as well. So Dr. Ashwini is there. She's talking taking a financial risk. Okay. So I think many people see entrepreneurship as a financial risk. Okay. Uh,
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but
yeah, yeah.
before starting the further discussion, can we also invite Miss? One second.
Yeah, yeah. So launch a business successfully. Okay, good, Dyer. Harsh is saying installation of any technology or software and community. So Srikshit Dixit is saying process of designing, launching, and running a new business having specific idea. Yeah, right. Good. Then Datta is saying entrepreneurship is about growing one's business, taking risks in life, getting profit from the business. Yeah, that is also true. So many of you people are looking entrepreneurship is something like a risk. Okay, that is partly correct. I will not say ki entrepreneurship is all about risk, but no doubt there is some risk involved. Then entrepreneurship is about growing one's business, taking risk in life, getting profit. Yeah, I already read. So good interactions. You people are giving the good definition of entrepreneurship. So there is a conventional definition. What is the conventional definition? Conventional definition is setting a business for profit. That is a conventional basis, definition of entrepreneurship. And there is a modern definition of entrepreneurship. So modern definition of entrepreneurship is some innovative driven entrepreneurship. Means you are innovating something which is not existed before for the solving the problems of society. That is the innovation driven entrepreneurship. And today in the world of modern era, some people look entrepreneurship as a something innovation, like say Tesla is an entrepreneurship, or PayPal, Elon Musk is a great entrepreneur. So these are the entrepreneurships. So there are many definitions, and all definition has the right definition. I will not say these are the wrong definition. All definition are right definitions, but I will give my own definition as well. My own definition is, see, everyone is entrepreneur who is solving the problems. Okay, whatever problem you are solving means you are entrepreneur. So there is a problem in the society and you are solving that problems. And solving problem doesn't mean you are solving some very big problems. No, you can start with very small problems and you can solve. So even there are a lot of influencer in community. Okay, to tell me influencer is entrepreneur or not, yes or no, just type in the box and I will keep talking. Suppose one influencer is there, he is entrepreneur or no? So yeah, influencer is also entrepreneur because he is solving some problem in the society. Okay, it not be might very big problem he is solving, but he is solving the problems. So he is developing his personal brand. Personal brand also is entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship doesn't mean you are starting some big company. Entrepreneurship doesn't mean you are solving some big problems. You can start with very small, very small. And my definition of entrepreneurship is there is no boss, there is no restrictions, and you are adding some value to the society, and you are starting on your own. That is my definition. And you are living life on your terms. If you are living life on your terms, that is entrepreneurship. You are chasing your dreams, that is your entrepreneurship. You are chasing your passion, that is entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship means doesn't mean you are investing crores of rupees and you are starting with very big team. No, you can start with on means with your with only one person. That is entrepreneurship. So there are a lot of type of entrepreneurship. Whatever you are giving definition, many people are saying entrepreneurship means risk. So when we say entrepreneurship risk means we are thinking something like very big business. So there is one type of big business entrepreneurship, then small business entrepreneurship, then innovation entrepreneurship, then startup scalable entrepreneurship. These are the different types of entrepreneurship. Let me repeat: small business entrepreneurship, big business entrepreneurship, innovation driven entrepreneurship, then startup scalable entrepreneurship. But I like one more type of entrepreneurship. I like one more type of entrepreneurship that is very close to my heart. That entrepreneurship, I would like to everyone type that entrepreneurship. That is hustler entrepreneurship. Hustler entrepreneurship. So, do you know what does mean by hustler entrepreneurship? Just type hustler entrepreneurship or just type hustler. So, do you know what is hustler entrepreneurship? Then I will share my story as well. Just I've been giving this a definition. We'll move to the my story. Then how we can start entrepreneurship with very limited resources. So hustler entrepreneurship. So hustler entrepreneurship. So what is hustler entrepreneurship? Hustler entrepreneurship. Nirupam Kant type hustler entrepreneurship. So what is hustler entrepreneurship? Datta type hustler. Okay. So what is hustler entrepreneurship? Hustler entrepreneurship means you are starting with your existing job, or see there are two type of earnings or job we are doing. One job you are doing for living. Second, you are making for the fortune. Suppose you are doing 9 to 5 for the living. Okay, 9 to 5 is your job, and that is important for your living. And part time, you can start entrepreneurship. That part time entrepreneurship is a hustler entrepreneurship. You are starting as an entrepreneurship as a side business. As a side business, you are not starting as a main business. You are starting as a side business. Might be you are working only 1 hour, 2 hours on your dream project, but that 2 hours can make you fortune. So 9 to 5 is your living. You're working for a living. Living for means your monthly expenses. You might have your EMIs, your home loan, your other EMIs, or your monthly expenses. To 9 to 5 you are working for a living, and after 5 you are working for fortune. So friends, I will give my example. I started my company. I started my company 3 years back, 3.5 years back, and I started my company with very side hustler. So I was hustler entrepreneurship. Hustler entrepreneurship means I had other job to take care of my expenses, my living expenses, and then I started hustler entrepreneurship. Hustler entrepreneurship means I started very part time, and that part time business with I started with very 10 with the 10 units. So I started my business with very 10 units, and now it's become India's one of the fastest growing dietary supplement company. Within just 3 years, it's become one of the fastest growing dietary supplement company. But when I started, I used to work only 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day on my company. So full day I was working on my job, which was making me money for my living, and part time I was working on my entrepreneurships. So I found there is a problem. There is no plant based supplements. So I started with my plant based supplements, and I started with only 10 units. 10 units, one product, 10 units. Now it's become India's one of the fastest growing company. I don't know whether I'm able to share the screen or no. I will try to share the screen. Uh, so if you go on Amazon, if you go on Amazon, so if you type this company, so these are my products. Okay, these are my brand, Nutrient Life. These are my company products. So if you check here on Amazon, but I started this company with very small resources. Small resources. You can see my story here. See, my story is here on Amazon. So I started with very small resources. So what is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneur is a person who is starting a business with very small resources. So you can start. We are living in an era of internet, IT. Okay, you are living an era of information technology. So we can start with very small amount. Even you can start with the 5,000. 5,000 is enough to start any business in India. And with 5,000, and there is one more concept. That concept is called bootstrapping. So I don't know whether you people know bootstrapping. The bootstrapping is very important word. So two words is important from my takeaway. One is hustling entrepreneurship. Second is bootstrapping. So what does mean by bootstrapping? Also type this bootstrap. So you forget everything from my today's webinar, but just remember two words. One is hustling, hustler entrepreneurship. Second is bootstrapping. Bootstrapping. So bootstrapping entrepreneurship. What is bootstrapping? Bootstrapping means you are starting with very small amount. Okay, very small amount, and you are investing profit again into the business. That is bootstrapping. Let me repeat. You are starting with very small amount, and again you are investing profit into the business and making that company. So I started my this company, and from last 2 years I didn't take any profit. I am investing profit into my company. So this is a self-funded bootstrap company. Bootstrap company, you can make a bootstrap company within a 3 years. You can make a 100 crore company without any risk. I have started business with 5,000 rupees, and with the 5,000, might be this year or by the next year it will become 100 crore company. So and it's all bootstrap. Bootstrap means I have not taken any investment from anyone. That is a bootstrap. Lot of technology startup is coming. Startups technology startup is coming, but the 95 technology startups getting failed, and they are behind the investor. They are behind the investor, and they are trying to get investment from the investor. That is good thing, but first try to establish yourself. First try to establish yourself, and then people will be behind you. You don't need to catch the people for the investment. People will come to you and they will ask, I want to invest in your company. So but first you need to start with the side hustling, and second bootstrap company. Side hustling and invest profit into company and make bigger company. That is the way. And this is not only my one company. I own the multiple companies, and all companies are bootstrap company. So I think this is the small value I am adding. And I think as per today's structure, there is one more host. I am also eager to listen to her. And I think after that there is a Q and A sessions. So over to our host. I think I have done, because I gave these people gave me the 15 minutes. I think I took more than 15 minutes. So over to my host, and we'll be back again with your question and answers. And we'll love to answer your questions.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your time.
Yeah,
Also, we have Miss Mahalakshmi Rajesh,
yeah,
founder of Hermosa Essence. She's a
yeah.
powerful and independent lady who is an inspiration to many girls as well as students and a live example to lead life with dedication and hard work. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Tanya, for the introduction. So, actually, I have a small presentation to share with you all, and then we can answer the question and answers round. Give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. Hey everyone, myself Mahalakshmi Ramesh, founder of Hermosa Essence. So, Hermosa Essence is an organic skin and haircare brand. I'm also the founder of Marketing Astronomer, which specializes in digital marketing services. So, I've also dropped my email ID just in case if you guys want some help regarding setting up your business or regarding, if you would need some, if you need some marketing advices, please do get in touch with me. I would be more than happy to help you all. So let's get started and get into the basis of SEO and entrepreneurship. Okay, so this is my story. My first startup was Marketing Astronomer. It was founded in the year 2019 along with one of my partner. We started this with zero investment. All we did was to open an Instagram page and Facebook page, and then we started advertising to spread brand awareness. And the advertising almost costed us 1,200 to 2,000 a month, which I think is very reasonable. So most of them think that when you're starting a business, you need an office space, you need hardwares, you need employees. But why do you need them all when the whole world has come to a digital point now? So we didn't wanted to invest in office space because we thought first let us find some clients and then later from the profits earned we can invest that into office. Yeah, we can invest that in office space, hardware, or probably we can recruit some more employees. So this is one of our major criteria in which we saved money and we didn't have to do any investments. Next, we designed the post and advertised it on our own. Of course. So, of course, like if you have an Instagram page, it's very important for you to be active. It's not like you just open a page and you just say that, okay, I've launched a business. It's very important for you to be active on that page and gain followers. So even though if you don't, if even though if you don't know how to design a post, I think YouTube, Canva, there are some really good softwares which will help you create a post by yourself. It might not be the best, but you are trying at least. So save the cost here too. So the pro tip I give here is wear as many hats as possible because that's how you will learn to be an all-rounder.
Sorry for the inconvenience to our audience and Mr. Kishore sir. There is some technical glitch due to which ma'am can't be able to present. So moving further, I would also like to mention the work done by Collab Adda. It is a new platform of marketing agency which works with various influencers and helps in promotion of content over digital platform. Now, moving towards our topic that is SEO of entrepreneurship, I would like you all to share your views one by one. So let's begin with Mr. Kishore sir. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
So already I shared it. So if there is any question, I can answer that. So you want to share more light on that?
Yeah, sir, sure. Sir, one second, sir. So participants can write their questions in comment section. First, we will discuss the questions that are asked by participants. Hence, if there are too many questions, then we can't answer them all. So I have choose some questions with the same agenda. So the
Okay.
first question is to you, sir, that how to get over the risk in startup.
So as far as financial risk, there is no risk involved in the entrepreneurship, as rightly said by Mai. So she also presented her the presentation, and there is no risk involvement. So you can start. We are living in an era of information technology. So without any investment, you can start a business. So But I will suggest don't go for the huge investment. And there is something called a test. So do you know Dropbox? You know Dropbox? Okay, Dropbox started and tested this product without having product first. Okay, they just created video, they create this sign up page, and they tested the market. Okay, so first you can test market, and to test market you don't need to have product actually. So you can test the market without product as well. So just check whether people are okay with that product and whether you need to improvement. So you don't need money to start a business. This is a very wrong myth. So you need money. You don't need money. You just need passion. You just need dreams. Okay, to start something. And without money, you can start a business. So as far as financial risk is concerned, you can start a business without money. That is for sure. See, if you are starting with the physical product, you can start on the Amazon. There is no money involvement. And as rightly said, the Mahi, you can develop your social media following. First, develop your social media following and then launch product. Might be you people have heard about the Kelly Cosmetics. Kelly Cosmetic, you know. Kelly is a very big celebrity in the US, and she started a cosmetic. But before starting cosmetics, she had a very huge. She has a very huge fan following on the Instagram. So you can develop fan following on the Instagram, and then you can launch something. So as far as financial risk is concerned, I will definitely say there is no financial risk. And don't start something which will cost you a lot of money. So don't start something कि जिसमें 5-10 लाख रुपए आपको invest करना है. And don't start something like that. Okay, start with the very small amount and test. And as I told, bootstrapping is the option. You can invest profit again into business and make big company. Yes, next. So I think there is a technical issues.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. The next question is how to expand business through branches.
What does mean by branches?
Hello.
What does mean by branches?
Is my voice?
I'm not getting your question. So what does mean by branches? Hello. Dyer is asking, I'm also want to start my own work on social media platform, but I don't think it works properly. It works. Social media is growing
Sir,
fast.
is my voice
Yeah.
audible?
Yes, now audible. Your voice is audible.
Hello.
Yes. I think there is no technical issue. Just you carry on.
Sorry, sir.
Just
Your
ask.
next question
It's cracking in between.
was how a big factor is luck in startup success.
Very interesting question. How is the a big factor of luck? So what is luck actually? So her question is, what is the factor of luck? So luck is, see, there are, I believe in luck. Okay, I believe in luck, and see, I will not give that answer. I believe in luck. That's why I'm working hard. That is not my answer. Someone gave that answer. I believe in luck. That's why I'm working hard. So what is luck? So you can get lucky. So I believe in universe always supports you. Universe always supports you. If you are so focused on your dream, if your energy field is so focused on your dreams, you want to achieve something great in your life, and you have specific idea what you want to do in your life, you will attract right people in your life. You will attract right people, right situation, right people, situation, opportunity in your life. So luck is there, but to get lucky, you should have two qualities. One quality is you should be always in grateful. Okay, be happy with grateful for what you have. And second, your power of intention. Power of intention means you are very much focused on your end result, what you want to achieve in your life, what is your dream. Suppose I want to make 100 crore company, and I am constantly thinking about 100 crore company. I want to make 100 crore company. I want to want 100 crore company. I want to want 100 crore company. So my intention get ignite, and then I will attract right people, right opportunity, right system, everything right. I will attract in my life, and that's called luck. So definitely luck is factor, but to get lucky, you need to focus on your intention. That is my answer. That is my answer. You should take also answer from Mahi as well.
Thank you so much, sir, for your. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Also, we have Miss Mahalakshmi Rajesh, founder of Hersuma Essence. She is a powerful and independent woman, an inspiration to many girls as well as students, and a live example to inspire others.
Thanks, Tanya, for the introduction. I'm really sorry there was some technical error. So I'm going to start my small presentation from the beginning. Hope this time it works. Just give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. Hey everyone, myself Mahalakshmi Ramesh, founder of Hermosa Essence. So Hermosa Essence is an organic skin and hair care brand. I'm also the founder of Marketing Astronomer, which specializes in digital marketing services. So I've also dropped my email ID just in case if you guys want some help regarding setting up your business or regarding, if you would need some if you need some marketing advices, please do get in touch with me. I would be more than happy to help you all. So let's get started and get into the basis of SEO and entrepreneurship. Okay, so this is my story. My first startup was Marketing Astronomer. It was founded in the year 2019 along with one of my partner. We started this with zero investment. All we did was to open an Instagram page and Facebook page, and then we started advertising to spread brand awareness. And the advertising almost costed us 1,200 to 2,000 a month, which I think is very reasonable. So most of them think that when you're starting a business, you need an office space, you need hardwares, you need employees. But why do you need them all when the whole world has come to a digital point now? So we didn't wanted to invest in office space because we thought first let us find some clients and then later from the profits earned we can invest that into office. Yeah, we can invest that in office space, hardware, or probably we can recruit some more employees. So this is one of our major criteria in which we saved money and we didn't have to do any investments. Next, we designed the post and advertised it on our own. Of course. So, of course, like if you have an Instagram page, it's very important for you to be active. It's not like you just open a page and you just say that, okay, I've launched a business. It's very important for you to be active on that page and gain followers. So even though if you don't, if even though if you don't know how to design a post, I think YouTube, Canva, there are some really good softwares which will help you Create a post by yourself. It might not be the best, but you are trying at least. So save the cost here. Pro tip I give here is wear as many hats as possible because that's how you will learn to be an all-rounder. Okay, how do we start a business? The best way to start a business is to break the project down into small steps and complete those steps one by one. In simple words, this whole process of breaking the project down into small steps is called a business plan. Dreaming about starting your own business is easy. Setting up a small business and working at it until it becomes profitable isn't so easy. It's going to require time, money, focus, persistence, and a whole lot of things no one talks much about. In fact, if you ask experts what does it take to start a business, the standard answers you will get will usually focus on skills, interest, and experience. Of course, these things are important, but your personality, attitude, soft skills are equally important. Before you start your business, be sure you ask yourself and honestly answer if this is what you want to do. Unfortunately, you don't succeed in business just by completing a list of tasks, nor will your business be a success just because you think it's a good idea. It's very important to know yourself. It is very important to understand your motivational level, the amount of money you are willing to risk and invest, and what you're willing to do to be successful. We all want to make money, but what are you willing to give up to reach that goal? How far out of your comfort zone are you willing to stretch? How far will your family stretch with you? To be successful, always keep your business plans in line with your family goals and personal resources. What will make or break your business? What determines if it will be a success? Is choosing the right business for the target market. We all know the old formula, which is find a need and fill it. You first find a need in the market. You understand the market. You understand what the market needs. The key to success is finding needs that you can fulfill, that will produce enough income to build a profitable business. You'll have to be sure that there really is a market for what you want to sell. One of the biggest mistakes startup make is to assume a lot of people will want to buy a particular product or service because you like the idea or you know someone who want the product or service. To minimize your risk for loss, never assume there's a market. Research the idea, talk to real potential customers who aren't your family and friends so that you will find out if what you want to sell is something they would be interested in buying and if so what they would pay for the product or service. It is very important to understand your competitors. No matter what type of business you're starting, you will have competitors. Even if there's no business offering exactly what you plan to sell, there's very likely to be other products or services your target customers are using to satisfy their need. You need to research the competitors and find out as much as possible about what they sell and how they sell it. The competitive research is something you should plan on doing on an ongoing basis too. So, know the needs. Most people who are thinking about starting a business focus on what they sell and who they'll sell it to. What they often don't consider is how the business will actually operate. For instance, if you're selling items, how will they be delivered? How much customer support will be needed? Or how much customer support will be needed? Who will follow up to be sure you're paid? So you'll have to understand how your business operates and what are the resources you will need. Don't procrastinate. I have heard some people advise to not move ahead with their business until they have investigated every last detail of the business they want to start and are absolutely sure it's all going to work and be profitable. The problem with that approach is that it leads to procrastination. No one ever really has all the pieces in place even after they have started their business. Yes, you need to research the market, have a plan in place, and do things like getting a tax ID if needed, register with local officials if required, etc. But if you try to make everything perfect before you launch, you may never get around to starting the business at all. Some people believe that entrepreneurs are risk takers, but for most part, successful entrepreneurs don't like walking blindfolded on a limb. Instead, they take controlled risk. Test an idea on a small scale, then build on what works well, tweak what shows promise, and discard the disasters. Lastly, don't fixate on mistakes or get demoralized by them. The difference between successful people and everyone else is that successful people learn from their mistakes and move on. So usually they don't dwell on failure, blame the economy, curse their bad luck, or blame other people for their fate. If the path to their goal is blocked, they look for an alternative path or sometimes choose a different, more attainable goal. It's very important for business owners to learn from others. Learn everything you can about your industry and what it takes to get from where you are to where you want to be. Think of what you do as a business. Keep track of income and expenses. Keep business money separate from personal funds. Find out what regulations your business needs to abide by. Invest more money and time in marketing. Even if you're running a local business, you need a comprehensive digital presence. At a minimum, you need a professional looking website and an email list that lets you communicate with customers and prospects on a regular basis. And the most importantly, presence on social media channels that your customers can frequently visit. Probably you might get your customers by word of mouth, referrals, or networking. You still need a strong digital presence. The reason is simple. Right now, the whole world is on digital. The whole world is on online. And when they get to know about a new business, they are most likely to look you up on the web before they decide whether or not to contact you. Once you have completed the business plan and completed all the steps in the business plan, it's time for you to launch your business. Patience is the key. Have patience and have faith. I got my first client in April 2020, so it took me almost 8 months to get my first client. Probably if I had invested in employees, I would have got my first client earlier, but I wasn't willing to take the risk of investing money in an office space and employees. We recently launched Hermosa Essence in July 2020. We initially started off as an organic skincare brand, but recently launched haircare products. So we are now an organic skincare and haircare brand. Our main USP is customization. We customize all our product according to individuals' skin type, hair type, skin problems, and hair problems. And what is the and there's a trend that we have been following since the time we have launched. We have been launching new products every month. So we are maintaining this trend from the day we have launched Homosize. You have to give the customers what they want, not what you think they want. And of course, you need to be different from your competitors. And that is where our USP comes in place. The ladder to success. Unsuccessful people, successful people. I think this image speaks a lot. It is very important for you to understand that making mistakes is okay. Failures are okay. Learn to learn to celebrate your failures. Learn to accept that you have made a mistake. No one does a mistake knowingly. So when you have made a mistake, you know that this is not the right way of doing it. You learn from it and you look for an alternative way to do it, right? Failure comes part and parcel with business. If you're failing frequently, then just look into the matter and see what can be done correct instead of just giving up the whole idea. If something's important enough, you should try. Even if you know the probable outcome is failure, you will have to learn to run towards your mistakes and learn from them. Learning quickly from whatever mistakes you make and not giving up, and you bounce back and you learn. Nothing is impossible. You will have to just keep trying and probably try it in a different way. You are the sole reason for the success or failure of your business. You make it or you break it. It all depends on you. It is very important for you all to understand that there isn't going to be an overnight success. You launch a business today and you can't expect to be successful the next day, or you can't expect to be successful a week later. It takes time. Have patience. And most importantly, your attitude matters. Your attitude should be in a way that you are patient, you have faith, you know that it's a great idea, you know that it takes time. My attitude has always been like, I will make it. Maybe I won't make it immediately, but I will definitely make it. Listen to yourself. Stop seeking others' opinion and learn to listen to yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your gut and instincts, have patience and faith. So initially when I was about to start my business, I came across people who motivated me, who demotivated me. But at the end of the day, it is left to me to choose whose words you have to listen, or whether you decide to lean towards the words of motivation or towards the words of demotivation. It is always good that you stay away from people who demotivate you, who demotivate your ideas, or who question your abilities. So it is also okay if your family doesn't support you in the initial stages. If you believe in yourself, it is okay to go against your family and set up your own business. It's okay even if you don't get success at the business. As I told you earlier, you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your failures. You, at the end of the day, you are responsible for what you do. You either make the business or you either break the business. At the end of the day, there is no greater satisfaction than knowing you're self made and independent. Entrepreneurship is neither a science nor an art, it's a practice. You learn to be an entrepreneur while you are one. So always believe in yourself. Always believe that whatever happens, happens for good. It's okay even if you fail at sometimes, but make sure you learn from your mistakes or failures. Thank you. I hope I was able to motivate few of you. So this is my story. Wishing everyone the best in starting their own businesses. Always remember to support each other. Supporting each other doesn't mean you go on social media and put up posts with hashtag support each other or supporting small businesses. Make sure you do it in your real life too. Every small support counts, so do whatever the best you can. Help others grow and help others grow, and you grow along with them too. Uh, Lastly, if you need any marketing advices or marketing services, please do get in touch with Marketing Astronomer Instagram or Facebook page. And also, for all those who are present here, if you need any organic beauty products or like face serum, lip butter, or hair oil, please do get in touch with Hermoscience's Instagram or Facebook page. Thank you again. Thanks, Tanya. I'm done with the presentation.
Very
Can
well said, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words. Now we will move towards question answer
thank you.
session. Participants can write a question in the for welcome, ma'am. First, we will discuss the questions that are asked by the participants. There are too many questions. We cannot answer them all. So I have chosen some questions with some with same agenda. What do you think? How can we assess education for girls in India and how can we overcome these challenges?
Tanya, I'm
Ma'am,
sorry, your
am I
voice is
audible?
breaking in between. Can you please repeat?
Hello? Ma'am, am I
Hi,
audible?
yes, you're audible, but the voice is breaking in between. So, if you could type in comment
Yes,
section.
yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the question was: what do you think are the barriers to access education for girls in India, and how can we overcome these challenges?
I'm sorry, I still didn't understand the first sentence. So, if you could please repeat, what are the
Ma'am, there are
challenges of
some
educating?
technical glitches. Ma'am, I can write in comment section.
Please write it here.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Abin.
Hi, ma'am. The question is, कि
Hmm?
what the challenges for a girls to start a startup in India? What do you think?
Okay, so basically, like, according to me, there are no challenges, especially for a girl to start up her own business. It's just all in her
Yes, ma'am.
uh, perception. So if you really want to do something on your so if you really want to do something, it doesn't matter if you are a boy or a girl. All that matters is you have the um,
Ma'am,
willpower to
what do
do
you
something
think
on
are
your
the
own.
barriers?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I am audible.
Yes, Abhinav, I answered your
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
question.
Ma'am,
So,
ma'am. My second question, ma'am. What is the idea behind the Hermosa?
hmm?
Ma'am, what the idea behind Hermosa essence and what the
Okay.
motivation?
Okay, so basically, I have a very sensitive skin type. So it might so I wanted to do something on my own. So that's why I started Hermosa Essence, and so it's completely organic. So it's customized to each and everyone's skin type, hair type, skin problems, etc. So this has been one of my um, motivation to help others.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible
Yes,
now.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your support. And I'm glad to see the host is
For
there,
the
ma'am.
technical glitch.
Thank you, Abhinav, for
So
inviting me to be a.
last but not the least,
That's
thank
my pleasure, ma'am.
Thank you.
so last but ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, Tanya, you're audible, but still your voice is
Abhinav,
breaking.
am I audible? Okay,
I
thank you so
think
much,
some
ma'am.
lot of
So last
network
but not
issue.
the least, I would like to thank Mahi ma'am for her kind words. Thank you, ma'am. I hope that your suggestion will surely help us in future. So, at the end, I would like to say a few words to our young entrepreneurs present there. If you want to if you want to run fast, run alone. But if you want to walk slow, grow together. This quote was said by Thank you, powerful audience, for your